Well, hello. Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back into another episode of Farm Simulator 25. And we, of course, are doing the Homestead map here. Now, bear with, I'm just going to pick up my sensor, and then we are going to head her into town. Well, there isn't really any actual town, is there? But we're going to head into the supply shop and go pick up our new toy and like that and like that. So, how are ya? Good old Horseshack. Mr. Carter. Yeah. Now, I hope this finds you guys well on this fine, beautiful Tuesday, June the 2nd. And like that, solstice is sneaking up on us, man. You know, a couple of 3 weeks it'll be here. And like that and like that. And then the days start getting shorter. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Just trying to breathe here. It's all good. Nothing to see here. Look away. Carry on. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go pick up our new toy. Now, you remember what we were talking about with the precision farming? You need equipment that is compatible to that scenario. Let's just bear with here. Let's hold on gently. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Almost like we knew what we were doing, eh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that $5 will, well, that won't even buy you a coffee these days. That $10 will buy you a coffee these days. Depending on where you drink coffee, I guess. I don't know. I don't go out, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. All right, let's just top off. And of course, we top off at home because through my dispenser, I can buy it at cost. Because there's like, I don't know, almost a 60% markup or something like that. 40% markup, whatever it is, don't matter. I buy it cheaper than at market value, so that works for me, Billy. Okay, so there we go. Now, the next thing with this um, sprayer is we've set it up for the precision farming. So, with the sensor down in the front, and that relays the information back to the sprayer behind us, and that way it will only spray. Oh, pick it up. Dropping it. Wrong button. Yeah, it will spray exactly what is needed where it is needed. So you're going to see here when we open her up that it's not just going to be a goosh and all the nozzles are spraying all the time. You're going to, well, I'll show you in a second. Picture's worth 1,000 words, isn't it? Just let me get her set up here. Come on. Yeah, do. Now I want to get right along that edge for the now. There we go. And we'll turn that over to a worker. And yeah, now you can see how the nozzles are kind of like, all the way along. So it's only putting down what I need where I need it. I'm so sorry about that, guys. That's got to be horrible. Oh, my. I just got to have a little sip here. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Right, and right. Okay, so you can see kind of sort of what I mean with the nozzles going independently of each other, right? And then it's slowing right down there, so that is meaning that soil needs more fertilizer than does the ones up here, yeah? So watch now, he's slowing down again here. That's not because the tractor can't pull it. That's because this general area needs more fertilizer than does this area here per se, right? So it does it all automatically. Now that's going to save me a buttload on the use of my fertilizer. I should be able to do an entire field with a tank type of thing, eh? So there we flippin' a go. Okay, cool beans on this. Now we'll get up to the end here and see where we are. There we go, coming down. And like that and like that. Oh, yeah, what a glorious day to lay down fertilizers, hey? So you get the idea. You can see here what we're going for and like that. So that, like I say, is going to save us a buttload. Now, you'll notice in the bottom right, you can see my fertilizer going down. At the beginning, when I was going up the very first run, I'm going, oh man, we're hardly using any fertilizer. How could it still be on 100%? Wait a minute. And sure enough, I look up in the top right and I'm just, the money's going ching, 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 ching. So we had it on buy rather than use what's in the tank. Um, you can do that. You can have your workers buy it. Oh, you little buggers, get out. You can, is it kind of cheating? I guess what it does is instead of you having to go out and refill the tank in midfield or whatever, if you set it to buy, then it doesn't use what's in the tank in the back. It buys it as you go. And that's why all the way up that very first run, of course, it was 100% all the way. I'm thinking, oh man, this is just a cat's whiskers. Oh, my sprayer's broke. Oh, my, you can see all my jets are clogged except these last 5 or 6, eh? Yeah, no, this is precision farming. Now, when we went up the last time up this way, we were right along the edge of the field. You can see now we've moved in just a hair, right? Because that is where the worker is going to take this. It's going to have that little strip along here that wasn't fertilized. So we'll get that taken in. And here we go, slowing down again at this part, right? So we'll get this done along this strip. And then when we turn around and come back down, we'll go full width again, right? But this will finish off that nice straight line all the way down here because NPCs like long, straight lines. Don't, you know. But you can see, like I say, my point being is, it's only putting down the liquid where we need it, which of course right now is over on the left-hand side, the driver's side, if you will, depending what country you're from. But yeah, over to the left there. So cool beans on that, and it is going to save me a buttload as far as the fertilizer goes, because if I was to put it on the way I normally do, just open flow go, I'd need at least 2, maybe 3 tanks, but at least 2 tanks of fertilizer to do this field. Now, as it stands now, no, not even. Mind you, this first strip that we did up here, I wasn't set onto using my fertilizer. We were buying it. The NPC was buying it. So, like I say, it's just a way of getting around having to come out to the field and refill, which takes away from the realism as far as I'm concerned. Do I use it? Absolutely. I mean, you saw me using it going up. I just forgot I had it turned on because I are an idiot. You guys just do not. I mean, if there was an award for persistence, you guys would get it. And I got like 7 feeders floating around the property, man, and they still want the fresh stuff, dude. The forbidden fruit, baby. Okay, well, there we go with that. Now we'll just get through here, kind of fold you up, seeing as how, so we can get past ye old treehouse. Come on, fold up, fold up, fold up. Or I'm going to be hanging myself up here. There we go. Much better, don't you know? Little Bambies, come on, out the way, little ones. Go on. I don't know why I'm so happy to see them and not the others, because they eat my crops just as much as the wild pigs do. So there you go. You got feral hogs and deer and like that, and one's like, "Oh, baby, you're so cute." And the other one's a pig's like, "I would eat you." Mind you, I'm not against eating Bambi either, so there you go. Truth be told, I like venison. Yeah, gotta cook it nice and slow over a low heat for a long time, and it just melts. Oh, yes. Anyway, enough of the carnivore stuff. And we'll keep on keeping on here and like this. So yeah, I'm kind of liking this. It's all good, man. We do need to look at a planter that will do direct drill, like we said in the last video. And I'll pick one of those up as we need it because I'm not really planting root crops or whatever, like corn or sunflowers and stuff like that, right? So we will see. Although I am partial to sunflowers, I gotta say, but we'll get there down the road, bit by bit. Right now, I just want to get these 3 fields up and rocking, get their pH levels up, get their nitrogens up, get everything kind of balanced out the way it should be, yeah? And then we'll have a good. Oh, you guys. So I'm on a beach. Somanos Beach. Yeah, it's just north of us where we live here on the island, Somanos. Beautiful little beach, all white sand. Well, kind of off white sand, if you will. I don't know. But gorgeous. Most of your beaches up here in the Pacific Northwest, up on the island here, most of them are like a gravel beaches, ocean stone and all that. But you get some that are just a nice sandy, like Long Beach, also on the island here. Surfers from all over the globe come to Long Beach every year to catch the waves because we just get massive rollers off of the coast. But again, it's the Pacific Northwest, so we have some snotty weather, man. But there you go. Yeah, I got a buddy that uh, well, actually, he's a friend of my son, so he's kind of like my non-son. I've known him since he was in diapers. But he, in the winter, works in the chalet and just shreds snowboarding all winter long, and works in the dish pit at the chalet up over in Banff out there. And in the summertime, he's up. He lives in Tofino, but he works the restaurants there, and then he surfs Long Beach and all that kind of thing. And that's what he does. That's his life, man. He works in the restaurant as a dishwasher, whatever type of thing, enough to pay the bills, and the rest of the time he's either shredding or he's surfing. One or the other. Good life, I suppose, for them to like it and like that and like that. Okay, now that is not where I would like it. Bear with my idiosyncrasies are kicking in here. I think what I are going to do is I'm going to pick that up and move it over so we can not waste space. I've got a dead bang center in the middle there, and I mean, I could have put the sensor down in front of it, I suppose. But whatever, man. Yeah, and like that. Okay, now let's see what to do with you. Maybe over to the right a wee little bit. I'm sunken, and I'm still sunken, and here we are sunken. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna thunk. Yeah, I think I'll tuck it over that way a little bit, and like that, and like that. All right. Well, oh, pardon me. I'm gonna have a coughing jerk. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Hokey doodles, gosh, by golly darn. So yeah, speaking of the island here, man, gonna be a beauty day today. Little chilly right now. It's only +9, but not a cloud in the sky. She's gonna be just a gorgeous day. We should get up into the 20s today, I would think. So seriously good beach weather, man. Get out there with the coolers and the kids and go have some fun in nature. And like that, and like that. Okay, now let's get this turned around and we'll park this sensor just beside you there. Like that and like that. Here we go. A little bit more. And down we go. There it is. Cool flippin' beans. Another poor job done well, guys. Another poor job done well. Now, also, I got to think, like, we got the fertilizer up, so that's, good for the nitrogen and stuff. But we got to think about the pH too, which is a lime thing. You're going to have to, pardon me, put down some lime to bring the pH levels up. Now, this isn't the exact opportune time to be liming because I've already got first growth up through liming should be done like right after, like when you're done harvesting or cultivating type of thing, but before you plant is usually the way you would put lime down, right? But I are an idiot. Now, where is my lime? Oh, I see it. Okay, it's over beside blue there. There we go. Just bear with, and we will go and hook that up. And of course, what we're going to need, what are we going to need? Huh? What do you think we're going to need for a little precision farming? Maybe a sensor that we literally just put down on the ground. I'm not confused. Don't they? Hey, no, there's a plan. No, seriously, well, I have a concept of a plan. Yes, we have a concept of a plan. Oh, my word. Okay, backing around up. Now, are we going to hit that wall? Nope. Good, good, good. And a little bit more. There it is. Righty-o, righty-o. All right, so what do you say we get to getting over here? Now, I don't know. I haven't done any schooling on this part, so I don't know if the lime is going to be put out the same as you would with your precision farming type of thing, or what. There's my beautiful wife. Hi, baby. Have I told you lately that I love you? Yeah. Okay, all right, now back to the real world. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, farming, right. See what you do to me, woman? 70 years old and you still distract me. Well, you're not 70, but I are. You're, what is it again? 34? Is that what you are? 34, 33? Yeah, somewhere in around there. Yeah, that and $10 will buy you a coffee, eh? All right, back to the video. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so like I'm saying, I don't know if I've got this set up right or if this limer is compatible to the precision farming. I think it is, but I really don't know. However, let's have a little look-see at our pH levels. There, you see? Now you can compare them over. So this one is there, okay, and let's see, pH, okay, and why don't I get a reading up there? That's odd, that's cut off, eh? Well, there you go. Anyway, so things you can see, this field has pretty good pH to start with, but here you'll notice perfect pH, perfect nitrogen, right? So the fertilizer's got the nitrogen up, the lime is taking the pH to a perfect level. So when it says perfect, I'm guessing that it must be going out through the sensor, because otherwise you can over lime as well. And like I say, really, I shouldn't be putting lime down right now anyway. We've already got first growth up and above. But it does seem to be working here. Let's just have a little look-see. Okay, do I want to? There we go. We've purchased. Okay, just bear with because I'm looking at a bunch of stuff that I do not understand just yet. But you can see the different colors on there for the types of soil. Loamy, sandy, pure loam, and then, clay and all that good kind of stuff, right? But yeah, I got some schooling to do on this stuff, guys, because it's all new to me, kind of sort of. Like I say, first time I've ever done precision farming. I don't know, 17, almost 1,800 hours into this game. It's the first time I've ever decided to try the whole precision farming thing. But I think we've been at it long enough now that we should really try to give it a go. Because I am kind of going for some realism. I mean, I do cheat a little here and there. Who doesn't, I suppose? Like right now being in third person instead of inside the cab. I mean, in real life, you would not get this view. Well, okay, we're making videos here, so there's got to be some leeway, a little give and take on the realism, right? At least that's the way I'm looking at it, man. Because that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's right. Got no witnesses, and I can't prove it, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Who sang that? That is a good song, too. Oh, was it Keith? Nah, I don't know. I'm guessing there. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to keep on keeping on with doing this type of thing here. What else news-wise? I'm just sorry. I was gapping there. It stopped laying down lime for a second, then started again, and I'm wondering if that's not part of the sensor. And like that, and like that. You can see up in the corner how the application values change depending on what type of soil I'm going over, whether it's sandy, loam, or clay. The application, if you look at the bottom of that square up in the top right-hand corner, that HUD, you can see the application there, and it will change as needed per se, right? Now, what were we talking about? Oh, right. Sunday coffee and a catch up. I tried doing the Star Wars Outlaws game the other day, and I'm liking it. It looks like it could be a really nice, chill bit of fun. It's very retro. It's the old school type of game, and the old Star Wars games, and whatnot. So I put one video out last Sunday, and because it's such a cinematic playthrough and whatnot, lots of cutscenes and what like that, I didn't do a lot of narrating through it. I just kind of, we just watched a movie per se. And I put it out there, and it's got good clicks. People are clicking on it, and what have you. Um, but, ouch, oh, just a second, guys. Pardon me. Yeah, I put it out, but I went back and watching it, and I really don't like the non-talking. I don't like that at all. So I am going to continue putting them out, but I'm going to start narrating like I'm doing right now as we're watching this. We will do that style. I find that's more conducive to kind of bringing you guys in and making you a part of it rather than just sitting back with your coffee and a blanket and a bowl and just, watching a movie. You can do that anytime, right? This way, we're engaged with each other, we're talking. We're hanging together, and I like that, because that's, like I say, I've said it a gazillion times. My videos are all about just grab your blanket, grab a coffee or your favorite beverage. If you're like me, a little 420 friendly, then, sparkle bowl or whatever, make yourself comfy, twist one up, and just turn the world off for a half an hour or an hour and just hang out with me. Just no worries. Forget all the outside BS and just have a little fun, yeah? That's where it's at. That's what this channel is about. Just chilling, baby. And like that. But getting back to the Star Wars thing. Um, One, I'm going to start narrating through it if I'm going to do a playthrough on it, and I believe I am. Two, I thought this game was a fairly short, straightforward little game. Yeah. If you just do the base game and run through it, just follow the storyline, don't do any of the side quests, don't do any, exploring the maps, just stick strictly to the script and go boom, 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 mission by mission. I think it's around 20 hours, 18, 20 hours or something like that to kind of complete it, right? Yeah. If you do the side quests and you go around and you have fun with it and you check things out, if you do everything to platinum trophy that game, you're between 60 and 70 hours of game time. Blew me away. I looked this all up yesterday. It's like, how long to do this, how long to do that, blah, blah, blah. So if I do one video a week for, we'll say an hour, yeah, that's like, you know, well over a year in real time, going Sunday by Sunday. Wow, that ain't happening, man. That's ridiculous. So, um, I'd like you guys, honestly, to let me know what you think. But I think, and we should be making that um, at least a few times a week, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or even better yet, is every day. Just do it daily, and we'll kind of get through it in a few weeks rather than a year. Because, like, that's just ridiculous. It's not the kind of a game where I can come in on a Sunday and a coffee and just chill for an hour watching this. We got to play it. It's such a good little game. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think if you would be so kind. Leave a comment. and like that, because that lets me know where I stand with you guys, right? Because most of the time I don't. I mean, I get some click-throughs and a couple of likes, and there's a handful of you that do talk to me, and I appreciate that, because it lets me know where I kind of stand, right? Because, I mean, I do this, I mean, I crank videos every day. I crank out videos, and I hope they stick, right? I've got well over 1,000 videos out there. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 6 years, right? So you just every day I just keep cranking them out, and every day I hope that one day I'll go viral and I might get some subscribers. you know. And speaking of which, we are up to 396 as far as subscribers go right now. So that's cool. We only need four more to make the 400, and then it's the big push to the 500. And then after that, we can start working on view times, like hours of viewing, and that will get me to being monetized. And oh, I have been looking for that. Well, like I say, I've been doing this almost 6 years now, man, trying to get my stuff out there, but for some reason, YouTube just does not put my videos forward, and I don't seem to have a large audience. I wish I had a broader base, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I know YouTube wants me to do a bunch of shorts and let's put out 3 million shorts in a year and get some viewing. Yeah. No. If I want to do shorts, I would do shorts. I'd put out shorts. No. That's not the kind of channel I've got. This is what I want to do. I want to make videos. I want to put them out there for people to sit and enjoy. But for some freaking reason, my videos do not get put forward, man. So I don't know what that's about, but hey, at the end of the day, I just do this for fun. This is what gets me out of bed in the morning. From my night bed, I go out to my day bed with my coffee and my bowl, and I solve the world's problem through rose-colored glasses and a PS5. Yep, and yep. Okay, well, there you go. We have done this entire field, and we still have a fair amount of lime left in the bucket. Mind you, like I say, that first strip that we went up, we weren't on, pardon me, we weren't on regular, we had it on buying. And I don't know when I did that last, but we've corrected that now, so there you go. But yeah, the lime is making an effect, or it's having an effect on it. But this really isn't the time to be putting lime down because, let's face it, in reality, you'd end up burning, the leaves and the shoots and stuff like that. I mean, lime's obviously very toxic, and like that. So caustic, I guess, would be the word. Yeah, not Costco, caustic. Yeah. It's a big warehouse store, big box store, but they only sell sticks. They call it caustics. You guys, look at you. I can't blame them. I mean, if I had a choice between dried up hay in a basket on the edge of a forest or beautiful fresh shoots coming up through a nicely toiled. See, ah! You can't talk. I can talk. Yeah. But you guys shouldn't be eating them. That lime's going to poison you, and it won't be good, and then it's going to put the bacon off. Magical little creatures, eh? You can feed them anything, and they turn it into bacon. I just love pigs. It's like my friend Robert says, it's a superpower. They take vegetables, and they convert them into bacon. Oh, here we go again. Pardon me. Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, I gotta have a little sip here. Man, dry today. Yes, you heard the noises. That was water, not coffee. No, I've had my 2 coffees already today. That's all I allow myself. So now it's gotta start drinking healthy stuff. Although I don't know. I mean, we're talking water here. You know what fish do in that stuff? Like, how healthy can that be for you, man? I mean, you know, they procreate in that stuff. They do their business in that stuff, I mean, water? Ooh, I don't know. Now, beer, okay, I mean, it's processed water. Coffee, I mean, that's processed water. But raw water? Ugh, Scary stuff, kiddies. Yep, and yep. I used to do that in the bars. Some guy, I was a bit of a bar fly in my day, as you can well imagine. But he'd be sitting there and, drinking my beers or whatever. Some guy'd come belly up to the bar and sit beside me, and he'd order, like, say, a whiskey with water on the side. And he'd grab the glass. I said, "Oh, dude, don't drink that. Fish have sex in that stuff, man. Stick with the rye. Water's not good for you." And you'd get reactions, trust me. First it'd be, you know, they'd laugh and ha ha ha, or you get guys that look at you thinking you're serious and they're thinking you're nuts, or some guys that get angry, and it's just crazy the reactions you get. But yeah, well, yeah, fun games in the bar, eh? Oh my. So there we go. We pretty much got this one wrapped up. We got to get our other fields going too. But let's first head down here and like that and like that. Now, follow me if you would. Walk this way. But you're not walking, you're driving. Don't crowd the issue with facts, you guys. Don't overthink it. It's all good. Just bear with. It'll all work out in the end. Now, I just want to top this off before we get going up to the north end up there in the northeast corner. And like that, and like that. Now, do. Okay, turn that off. There we go. Okay, so now we got fertilizer and seeds turned off. That way, for sure, we are going to be putting it out and not buying it, type of thing. Yeah, just like that, man. Alrighty, let's get on up over the hill here and getting to where we gotta go. Just bear with, guys. And there we are. Now let's just drop our rigging and getting here. She was the girlfriend of the whirling dervish. Man, I sing that song. It just rattles around inside my head. And it will not stop. But there you go. Keeps me entertained, eh? Yeah, it's it's never lonely inside my head. Let me tell you what. Yeah, the other day I was asked my head if I needed to go see a psychiatrist. And we laughed and laughed and laughed. And then they informed me, we don't have a psychiatrist. Yeah. Okay. All right. So looking at the pH levels here, and you can see the difference from we got perfect and like that and like that. So that's all a bit of the all right, eh? So we shall continuing on here. And like that, and like that, and like that. All right, I'm going to catch up with you guys in a short. Hold on. And there we are, just about got her done. Oh, you guys. There's a feeder right there. You're running right past it, man. But like I say, wouldn't you do the same? Fresh green shoots as opposed to dried old grass? Yeah. All right, and as you can see, we are losing daylight here. But, anything worth doing, it's worth doing well and doing things well. Well, it takes a long time. But we have got this one all but this last little bit here, so we'll get this one done and call her a day on that type of thing. Don't you know? Bear with. Okay, now I just need a little sip here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you. Oh, that's much better. Now it's saying that I can't put this out to a worker for some reason, yet we've got this one strip. Why would it say I can't do that? So we'll do it manually, and that's fine. More than one way to get where you're going, man. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo 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 doo. Alrighty, and that just about finishes that little bit off. So now let's get off the field here. And there we go. So there's a little insight into the precision farming side of things. And as I get more information and understand levels and all that, they are back already. Oh, you little buggers, eh? There you go. But yeah, as I do some schooling on this and whatnot and learn more about it, I gotta go watch some vids and whatnot. But there's more to learn about this as far as like when I bring up the graphs and it gives me percentages of this, that, and the other and all those. But it's stuff I don't know much about just yet. So early days on that. But yeah, so like I say, that gives us an idea of what it is we are doing of as far as the precision goes. Now, once again, I gotta say, this is not the best time to put down the lime. Okay, you should do that right after harvest type of thing. You know, when you're cultivating it like that, before you plant seeds is the time to do your lime type of thing, right? But we got it done. It did make a difference, as you saw. You can check out, you know, the pH levels, nitrogen levels. They all changed as we used our fertilizer and lime. So cool beans on that. We've learned something there, and that's good. Now I am quickly going to go and give this one a little bit of wrenching. We won't need much, but I do want to, you know, you use them, you fix them, you maintain them, you put them away, yeah? That's what you do with your tools. And this way, too, it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg when I go to do the wrenching, especially on the tractor. That can get expensive, man. Whereas if you put a trickle in here and a trickle in there, it still costs you. It just doesn't seem to cost, you know, all that all at once type of thing. You know, we make believe that it's better. I mean, it still costs you, right? There you go. Okay, come on around and pull into here and stop in. Now we just top you off. There we are, all fueled up. Cool beans. Nice, and nice. So we'll put this away and call it a day, I'm thinking, guys. So thank you for hanging out with me on this fine Tuesday. What a gorgeous day it's going to be, man. And like that, I do appreciate the company, and that is for sure. Now, I think what we will do, roundabout, there we go. Now we'll just get you tucked in here, and you can live here for the now, maybe. See, I gotta consider, what am I doing? Am I putting tractors in here? Am I putting equipment in here? I don't know. I can never make up my mind on nothing, man. Can't hold a thought in a bucket, baby. But that don't matter, does it? So again, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I truly do. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep rocking at this stuff. Now, what are we doing? I just want to straighten you out. There you go. Yeah, okay. Now back it up. Yeah, there we go. I got to do some thinking on this and whatnot, but that don't matter. So, I'm going to call this one here. So, as always, brightest blessings, my friends. Love and light, hey? Now, do me a solid, yeah? Go find somebody and tell them you love them, man. Hey, 3 little words, and it's free. All right, go be the rock stars you already are, and I will see you in the funny papers, my friends. Be good to each other, and wash those hands.